It's a nice article written by Kai Milner in the Examiner, and one quote that she had for me was saying that Marcus Brooks kind of represents the mental stability of black people in the Bay Area. I think it also represents the mental stability of white people in the Bay Area. The color of humanity is black. It's like the black night sky. It's the part that created everything. It's everybody's great-grandmother. And if you can find some way of telling me that's not true, try to dig for it, but you won't find it. So black is the unifying color. In the 60s, when there was the civil rights movement, of which my parents made me pick up a picket line and go to the Board of Education and make sure they had something other than just white people in the textbooks that included Chinese people, majorly, and picket Woolworths and big hotels and lunch counters and banks so that people other than white could get a job in San Francisco. Yeah, we didn't say just black people because black is inclusive. Not trying to be special or anything, that's just the nature of the color. Like blue does what blue does. Orange does what orange does. And the black part of us is the part that creates. It's the part that includes everybody. Okay? It's the non-material part. That's why black people are particularly spiritual. It's our reality zone. That's the reality part. It's the non-material part of reality that creates. So white is the material part. As a black store owner, a lot of times I pushed white into the bad zone because we never had a lot of money, and so I thought materialist is a bad word. So also from white, I have to honor that, even to come up with money to buy my black store back. You know what I mean? It's a really interesting phenomenon in time right now. And in the time right now, the whole world is split between idealists and materialists. So if you think about a pyramid, the top parts are the non-material parts. That's the spiritual part, the middle part, and you get to the emotional part, and the bottom line is the material part. The bottom line of that pyramid is a square. If it rules, it can't include any of the values above the bottom line. It won't include anybody's emotion. It won't include anybody's ideal. And it won't include anybody's spirit. As a matter of fact, it'll try to kill those off so you won't have access to it. And that's where the whole world is right now. And then there was us and the whites, and we're kind of representing this dichotomy. You know what I mean? And so it's interesting as a microcosm of what's happening in the world, where two things that are opposite, and I don't think good and bad. From their point, I got the money, and that's it, and they told me that's the way the world runs, and so kiss my ass, because I have these coupons that say I can put people out of their homes. I have these coupons that say I can mess over people. I got coupons that say I can make a bomb and go drop it off on some people way across the world, because I got the coupon. You feeling me? That's insane. That's insane. But here's the scary part. It's normal, and it's common. And it reminds me of those water buffalo. I don't know if you saw those films where there's like 10,000 water buffalo and they all like rush for this river at the same time. But nobody told them that they're rushing to a cliff, and actually like the river is like a 20, 30 foot drop. And you don't know till you get right at the cliff that it's a cliff. So we have this commonality, this complicity of heartlessness and shallowness and materialism that is never fulfilling. Sorry, I heard Dianne Feinstein got a contract for her husband for $25 billion for foreclosures. I thought, oh great, Feinstein's a liberal, we'll get our place back, right? And then it was explained to me that that was to handle the paperwork. Well, how much money do you need? See, that's vulgar there.
Yeah.
So the material part is insatiable.
Yeah.
So you never get filled up. You just got to have more. We told these people, you bought it for 1.6, another $1 million on that, and you get to do a good thing for this part of you that you haven't really grown into. So